Basketball is more than just a sport. It's a stage where legends are born, where ordinary men rise to achieve extraordinary greatness, and where moments live forever in the hearts of fans. Over the decades, the NBA has given us countless superstars, but only a select few can be called the greatest of all time. Today, we're counting down the top 10 greatest NBA players of all time. Get ready, because this list isn't just about stats and championships. It's about legacy, impact, and the unforgettable stories that made these players larger than life. Number 10. Tim Duncan. Nicknamed the Big Fundamental, Tim Duncan wasn't flashy, but he was undeniably dominant. Spending his entire 19-year career with the San Antonio Spurs, Duncan redefined consistency. With 5 NBA championships, 2 MVP awards, and 15 All-Star appearances, Duncan anchored the Spurs dynasty with quiet leadership and flawless fundamentals. He wasn't about highlight dunks or trash talk, he was about winning. Duncan's footwork, defensive presence, and bank shot became his signature. And when he retired in 2016, he left behind a franchise built on stability, humility, and excellence. For all his greatness, Duncan showed that you don't have to be loud to leave a lasting legacy. Number 9. Kobe Bryant. Few players embodied the spirit of relentless competitiveness like Kobe Bryant. Known as the Black Mamba, Kobe's work ethic and killer mentality made him one of the most feared players in NBA history. Over his 20-year career with the Los Angeles Lakers, he won 5 championships, 2 Finals MVPs, and an MVP in 2008. He was an 18-time All-Star and scored an unforgettable 81 points in a single game, the second highest in NBA history. But Kobe's greatness went beyond numbers. It was his mentality. The Mamba mentality wasn't just about basketball, it became a philosophy for life. Even after his tragic passing in 2020, Kobe's legacy continues to inspire millions of people around the world. Number 8. Shaquille O'Neal. Standing 7'1" and weighing over 300 pounds, Shaq was a force of nature. Simply put, there has never been another player like Shaq. During his prime, he was unstoppable in the paint. Defenders could hack him, double him, even triple-team him, and still, he'd find a way to score. Shaq was a 4-time champion, a 3-time Finals MVP, and the 2000 NBA MVP. But Shaq wasn't just dominant, he was charismatic. From his dunks that rattled backboards to his larger-than-life personality, Shaq transcended basketball, becoming a cultural icon. When Shaq was on the court, you knew something incredible was about to happen. Number 7. Larry Bird. Larry Bird wasn't the most athletic player on the court, but he was one of the smartest, toughest, and most clutch performers the game has ever seen. Spending his entire career with the Boston Celtics, Bird won 3 championships, 3 MVPs in a row from 1984 to 1986, and made 12 All-Star appearances. What made Bird legendary wasn't just his shooting touch, passing vision, or ability to trash-talk his opponents, it was his fearlessness in big moments. Whether it was hitting a game-winning shot or finding the perfect pass, Bird always delivered. Alongside Magic Johnson, Bird helped save the NBA in the 1980s by making basketball must-watch television around the world. Number 6. Wilt Chamberlain. If basketball had a superhero, it would be Wilt Chamberlain. He wasn't just dominant, he was superhuman. Standing 7'1" with unmatched strength and athleticism, Wilt put up numbers that seem impossible today. He once scored 100 points in a single game. In another season, he averaged 50 points per game for the entire year. Wilt won 2 championships, 4 MVPs, and still holds more records than any player in NBA history. Critics argue that Wilt's dominance came in an era with less competition, but even then, no one has ever replicated his feats. He wasn't just playing basketball, he was rewriting what was possible. Number 5. Magic Johnson. Few players changed the game like Earvin Magic Johnson. At 6'9", Magic was a point guard who could see the entire court like no one else. His passing was revolutionary, and his smile lit up arenas everywhere he played. With the Los Angeles Lakers, he won 5 championships, 3 MVPs, and 3 Finals MVPs. His rivalry with Larry Bird defined the 1980s and brought the NBA into the mainstream. One of his most legendary moments came in the 1980 Finals when, as a rookie, he played center in place of an injured Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, scoring 42 points and winning the championship. Magic didn't just play basketball, he made it fun. His style, charisma, and leadership left a mark that still shapes the game today. Number 4. Bill Russell. Winning is the ultimate measure of greatness, and no one won more than Bill Russell. In just 13 seasons with the Boston Celtics, Russell won an unbelievable 11 NBA championships. Russell wasn't a scorer. He was a defender, rebounder, and leader. His ability to block shots, control the paint, and dominate defensively made him the ultimate team player. He also won 5 MVP awards and set the standard for what it means to be a champion. Off the court, Russell was a trailblazer for civil rights, using his platform to stand against racism during one of America's most turbulent eras. Bill Russell's impact goes far beyond basketball. He was a winner, a leader, and a legend. Number 3. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. When you think of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, one move comes to mind: the skyhook, the most unstoppable shot in basketball history. Over 20 seasons, Kareem dominated the NBA with consistency and grace. He won 6 MVPs, 6 championships, and scored more points than any player in history, until LeBron James passed him in 2023. Kareem's longevity was unmatched. He played at an elite level well into his late 30s and early 40s, and his impact stretched beyond the game as an activist, author, and role model. Kareem wasn't just great, he was timeless. Number 2. LeBron James. LeBron James isn't just one of the greatest players ever, he's one of the most complete athletes the game has ever seen. Coming straight out of high school as the chosen one, LeBron carried expectations that would have crushed most players. Instead, he exceeded them. With over 38,000 career points, 4 championships, 4 MVPs, and countless records, LeBron has done it all. But what sets him apart is his versatility. He can score, rebound, pass, defend, and lead, doing whatever it takes to win. From his historic comeback in the 2016 Finals to his longevity into his late 30s, LeBron has proven that greatness isn't just about talent, it's about consistency, leadership, and resilience. Whether you consider him the greatest or not, one thing is clear: LeBron James has defined an era of basketball. And at number 1, no surprise here, it's Michael Jordan. Jordan wasn't just a basketball player, he was a global icon. He turned the NBA into a worldwide phenomenon and inspired millions to pick up a basketball. With the Chicago Bulls, Jordan won 6 championships, 6 Finals MVPs, 5 league MVPs, and 10 scoring titles. He was a relentless competitor, a clutch performer, and the ultimate winner. From the shot against Cleveland to his flu game in the finals, Jordan's career was filled with legendary moments that cemented his status as the GOAT. And his impact didn't end when he retired. With the Jordan brand, he built one of the most successful sports empires ever, making his influence as strong off the court as it was on it. Michael Jordan isn't just the greatest basketball player of all time, he's the standard of excellence in all of sports. From Tim Duncan's fundamentals to Michael Jordan's iconic dominance, these 10 players shaped the game of basketball in ways that will never be forgotten. Each of them brought something unique: skill, leadership, dominance, or charisma. And together, they built the history of the NBA. The debate over the greatest of all time will never end. But that's the beauty of basketball. Every generation has its legends, and every fan has their favorite. So who do you think is the greatest NBA player of all time? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more deep dives into basketball history.